Welcome to the next video titled Configuring IPv4. In the previous video we saw setting up the physical network. In this video we will take a look at configuring the IP addresses. We will start with server 1 and perform the same action on server 2. Now that we've established a link between the machines, let's put some IP addresses on the systems so that we can communicate between them. For now, let's look at manually configuring IP addresses rather than auto-configuring them via DHCP. Now we will see how to do it. We need to manually configure the IP addresses using the IP command. Let's start with server 1. Now we need to perform the same action on server 2, but with 10.0.0.2/24 instead of 10.0.0.1/24. Let's see how it works. First, let's start off by looking at the IP address that we're configuring. The 10.0.0.1 and 10.0.0.2 are a part of a series of net blocks set aside for private networks by RFC 1918, IP address allocation for private internets. For our purpose, we're configuring 10.0.0.1/24, which is an IP range that includes 10.0.0.0 to 10.0.0.255. This includes 256 addresses, of which 254 are usable by setting aside 10.0.0.0 as the network address and 10.0.0.255 as the broadcast address. Both our systems get one IP in that range, which should allow them to communicate between them. Next, we use the IP command to define an address on the ETH0 device, using one of the IP addresses in that range. You need to make sure that each machine in that range has a different IP address in order to prevent IP address conflicts, which should make communication between the two systems impossible and communication with different systems difficult. Once the commands have been run on both servers, you should be able to ping them from each other. Log in to 10.0.0.1 and run ping c2n 10.0.0.2. If everything is configured properly, you'll be able to see successful ping responses at this point. Nice! In this video, we dealt with configuring IPv4. In our next video, we will deal with configuring IPv4 permanently.